Dear viewer, thanks for supporting my channel. Please follow my video till the end so I can reveal most surprising and refreshing facts about the legendary Raiders of the Caribbean Sea. Facts I believe which could be unfamiliar to you and my other viewers. These fascinating facts I will only reveal towards the end of my video. So let's then dive into the story of Pirates of the Caribbean on our journey, which I know you will enjoy. The most infamous pirate Blackbeard, aka Edward Teach, was known as the most terrifying pirate in the world. Before capturing a ship he would weave hemp into his beard and light it on fire, an intimidation tactic that made him look demonic. Pirate flags. The skull and crossbones flag at the top of a pirate ship is called a Jolly Roger, but there are more to these pirate flags than you can imagine. Flags, with red skeletons, sand clocks, men standing on skulls, and many more. The Blackbeard flag had to be as rude as the captain. That's why Blackbeard so obviously chose a skeleton, stabbing a heart with his spear, and toasting the devil. Centuries ago, a red flag was commonly used during naval warfare to signal that no mercy would be given, and anyone captured would be killed immediately. Another theory suggests Jolly Roger derived from Old Roger, a term for the devil. Pirates from the Bahamas had their flags specially made by a sailmaker's widow who took payment in brandy, while Blackbeard had his own black flag featuring a skeleton with horns. Surprisingly, there were women pirates, too. Oh yeah. Mary Read, Anne Bond, and Ching Chi. Because of health issues, water was sometimes not consumed on its own, as water aboard the ship could not be replaced with fresh water regularly. Thus pirates and sailors were forced to consume a mixture called grog. A mixture of rum, water, lemon juice, and sugar was the drink of choice for pirates, but they chose to call it bumbo to distance them from British sailors who called it grog. Lemon was added to help fight scurvy. Who said earrings were just women fashion? Pirates realized that they could hang wax balls between their earrings, so they just had to put a little wax inside their ears to protect their eardrums when cannons were fired. Most pirates were very superstitious about earrings. They believed that they prevented dizziness, that they cured weak vision, or that a gold earring could prevent drowning. Some pirates recorded their origin port and the information of their relatives inside their earrings. The pirates who shared a deeper connection than a simple friendship joined in matelotage, which means a formal relationship between sailors. Matelotage, meaning seamanship in French, was a formal agreement or partnership between two European sailors, particularly those pirates in the Caribbean Sea during the 17th and 18th centuries. They pledged to share their income, inheritance of property, and mutual protection. What about them torturing their prisoners? It was usually through keel hauling, dragging a tied sailor in the water from the back of the ship, or marooning a person on a deserted island or remote sandbar, leaving the prisoner with sometimes a gun and little food to survive until he got rescued by another pirate ship. It is also a gross myth that pirates always buried their treasure. Some pirates didn't bury their treasure right away because they wanted their share of the loot beforehand. And a pirate's treasure didn't always include gold or silver. Most of it was food, lumber, cloth, and animal hides. Each pirate ship had its own set of rules and code. Almost every pirate ship had its own set of guidelines that all pirates had to agree to. This included how the loot would be divided, who had what chores, and what was expected of everyone. Before I continue, please like and subscribe to my channel. Now, as I promised, I am going to disclose the surprising facts which will blow your mind. It's a lie that all pirate ships had parrots on board. And then, of course, pirates were not allowed to have fights amongst themselves on board. If they had a disagreement, they'd have to wait and fight on land. Pirates' fears were not what you would imagine. What were pirates' biggest fears besides death and sea battles? Manta rays, also known as devilfish or sea devils, were feared as much as sharks, for sailors believed these sea creatures could attach themselves to a ship's anchor and drag her under the waves to Davy Jones's locker. And mermaids were known to gather at Whitecap Bay for hundreds of years, thereby striking terror in the heart of sailors and pirates alike.